Hey everyone, Jeff here for Jeff Wednesdays. Today I'm going to be responding to Brandon Jarrett's question on Jarrett Fridays, as he so wonderfully referred to it as. Now, the question was if you had the option to, if Pep Band was not paid for, if you were not being paid to do a pep band at your school, would you do it? And I think I'm in total agreement with Tom. I really have no idea what I would do. I know that at this moment I'd be like, absolutely, I would love for everyone to have that experience because I think pep band is so fun. But again, like Tom said, down the road you're not getting paid for it, and if you want it to be a good band, you'd have to make it a kind of big time commitment. So what I'm saying is, right now, as a 19-year-old college freshman, yes, I would do everything in my power to make that a priority and stay after school, do rehearsals, and then go to games. Maybe perhaps as a real adult, if you will, um, if I get to be like 35 and have a wife and kids, maybe they probably take priority over a non-paying event like that, for example. I think the importance of pep band is something that needs to be discussed, though. In my high school, we had a pep band for the basketball games, and when I went there, it was only if you were in jazz band. You were assigned games you had to go to, and if you didn't go, you had to find a sub and go to a different game, and it was a whole ordeal, but you still had to go to a game. Now, they always had the top jazz band play at our game against our rival school. Totally understand. It's a big game. You want the best people there. Understandable. We didn't have a band at, say, the volleyball games, men's or women's, swim meets. It was strictly basketball. Now, I understand why, basketball is pretty much like a bigger sport. However, I think it would be really cool to have a pep band at these other events, if you will. I was involved in boys volleyball in my high school, and just not a lot of people went because not a lot of people go watch boys volleyball. I mean, a good amount of people went to the girls volleyball games because a number of reasons. It was more popular for the girls, but I think bringing the band, more people would go and see. You might inspire a sister or a brother of someone in the band going to see their sibling play, and maybe they watch the volleyball game and they say, "Wow, that's really cool. I want to be involved with that later." So, from that aspect, I think pep band should be universal, kind of like what we have here with how we have a volleyball band as well as a basketball band and the marching band. I really like what we do here, where there is a band at the volleyball games, because I think it adds a definite element to the team that allows them to be successful and really allows us, the crowd, to get into it. So, anyways, I think it's a really interesting topic, Brandon. I really appreciate that. So again, in conclusion, right now I'm very for it. Down the road, I'm not sure I would be as for this idea, but hey, life's a long journey. We'll see when we get there. All right, thanks everyone. That's it for Jeff Wednesdays. See you next week.